Because June is National Homeownership Month, I want to share with you the top 8 reasons to own a home versus renting. Stay tuned. Hey neighbors, Catherine Newman, real estate agent with Allison James. And today I want to encourage you in your home buying dream with the top 8 reasons why owning a home is going to benefit your life in the long run versus renting.
Hi, Pearl.
Where's the rent?
You don't have to raise your voice.
You pay you!
And hey, don't let anyone shame you for renting because we're all in different places in our lives and we all have different circumstances that may have placed us in a situation where renting right now may be your best option at the moment. I had to rent for a while before I could buy a house, and that's true of almost everyone I know and every customer I've ever worked with. And renting is actually a great first step in working towards home ownership because renting allows you to show a pattern of responsibility by paying rent on time every month and helps you to establish a good credit scenario that will help you when you are ready to buy a home and you need to qualify for a loan.
Give me rent.
You'll get your rent when you fix this damn door!
Give me rent.
So never be ashamed that you're renting right now. Even if other people around you are buying, or maybe they've already bought, you do you. And just know that you're actually putting yourself in position to purchase really soon. So be encouraged. And do me a favor by subscribing to this YouTube channel so you can be alerted every week when a new video is available. So here are the top 8 reasons to own a home versus renting. Reason to own number 1, an equity building financial investment. So according to the latest data that came out from the National Association of Realtors, the median household net worth of a homeowner is roughly $300,000, while the median net worth of renters is only about $8,000. So that means a homeowner's net worth is nearly 40 times that of a renter. Historical stats show that your home is going to gain in value. Looking at this chart showing home price appreciation since all the way back to World War II in 1945, you can see how home values continue to rise gradually over time, with the biggest decline happening around 2008 when the lending standards had created unstable loan practices and people that really didn't qualify for loans in the first place could no longer pay their mortgage payments during that recession, and we ended up with an oversupply of homes for sale and the market crashed.
Alas, my children, this is the day you shall always remember as the day that you almost...
Due to the Great Recession of 2008, the entire home mortgage industry was revamped, and rightly so, and much tighter lending practices and requirements were put in place. And in about 2012 to 2014, we started to see the market level out and start to gain momentum again. And you see where we are now with much more buyer demand than inventory to support that demand. And of course, we've seen prices skyrocket.
Skyrockets in life.
Experts do not see a bubble or a market crash because Americans have more wealth now and demand for housing far exceeds the supply. If you look at the cumulative house appreciation survey conducted by Pulse Economics, you'll see that all pessimistic financial experts believe home prices will rise 10.3% by 2026.
You know, some guys would look at this glass and they would say, that glass is half empty. Other guys would say, that glass is half full.
Optimistic financial experts believe it will rise by 46.5% by 2026. So the average would be that home prices will continue to rise by 26.8% by 2026. So this data all proves that owning a home helps to build your wealth over time. Reason number 2, financial stability. According to research stats from the Florida Atlantic University, rental prices in the Bradenton, Sarasota markets have increased between 27 to 31% higher than this time last year, which means that by owning a home instead of renting, you can be locked into your monthly payment and not be afraid that a landlord is going to raise the amount you pay each month.
What the hell is this? You raised my maintenance fee up $12 this month?
Of course, your escrows for homeownership can change a bit here and there. Like, say, if your homeowner's insurance goes up or your taxes go up, but your principal and interest payment will remain the same every month on a fixed rate mortgage for the life of the loan. Top reason to own number 3, prioritizing the needs of your loved ones. Owning a home gives you the opportunity to provide a place where your loved ones can play safely, enjoy family gatherings, and build the traditions that are important to you.
All right, we are going to start a new tradition.
Reason to own number 4, privacy. So owning a home allows you to experience the privacy you want for yourself and for the people that are important to you. Maybe you want a fence or maybe a tall hedge that gives you a feeling of space and seclusion. Top reason number 5, comfort. Owning a home enables you to enjoy features that enhance your lifestyle. Maybe you want more space, maybe you want less space. Perhaps a home office is important to your career, or you'd really like a pool in your backyard so you can, skinny dip.
Slow down, big boy. We're going skinny dipping.
Wow, I thought no bath was exciting. You grab the wine, I'll grab my skinny dipping t-shirt. I'm having a body judgment day, but everything else is gonna be free and floating towards ya.
Personal expression is number 6's top reason to own. When you own your home, you're able to express your own design style and your personality without getting the approval of a landlord. If you want purple walls and strobe lights and maybe some cushioned toilet seats, go for it. But of course, I recommend you to tone it all down when it comes time to sell that house. Go neutral. Reason to own number 7, accomplishment. According to a Gallup poll for the past 9 years, Americans have chosen real estate as the biggest long-term investment, and that's because you're not just buying a place to call home, you're investing in an asset that can grow in value with time, which gives you a huge sense of accomplishment because most of us worked really hard to achieve our goal of home ownership. Reason number 8 to own versus renting, community. So being a homeowner enables you to be a part of a broader social group, especially in the types of neighborhoods we have here in Manatee County and Sarasota County that offer amenities like pools and clubhouses and tennis and pickleball and whatever. Or maybe just your local area like we have here in Parrish, Florida, where we have community-sponsored events throughout the year, or places like Lakewood Ranch that offer a ton of social gatherings where you could fill up your calendar every night of the week if you wanted to. So if you're in a place in your life and in your finances that homeownership seems like the next progressive step in your life journey, or you already own but you'd like to sell and either move up or maybe you want to move down, then perhaps now is the time to get off the fence, give me a call to share your thoughts and ask your questions. And then we can get you working with a local lender to start your plan towards owning your own home instead of renting, or owning your next home. And listen, even if you're not quite ready or qualified to buy yet, or maybe you've had some credit issues over the past few years, a local lender can put a plan together for your specific situation that gets you on the path to buy your own home very soon. So don't let that stop you. And if you're kind of freaked out hearing all the talk about rising interest rates, and they are rising, remember that historically the rates we're seeing right now in the low to mid 5% range, they're still lower than the rates of the past 5 decades. Even the early 2000s were in the 6.27 range. And I remember my first house having an interest rate of 9.5%. And we thought that was super low compared to the years prior to when we bought. So don't let the current rate scare you away from beginning your wealth building by owning your own home for your family and your future.
Yeah, so cheer up, because the future's looking pretty bright.
Of course, finding out your plan for homeownership now is more advantageous than waiting for the rates to continue to go higher. So it doesn't hurt to just reach out and see where you stand. So don't hesitate to get in touch with me today so we can have a discussion about your situation. And I'd be so honored to help you reach your goals. And do me a solid by subscribing to this YouTube channel so you're alerted every week when a new video is available that gives you the answers you need to make informed decisions for your family. I'm Catherine Newman, and I'll see you next time.